Welcome to Not So New News, where we discover what is hidden in the newspapers from 100 years ago. Today's article comes from the town of Whitesburg and appeared in Letcher County's oldest newspaper, the Mountain Eagle. Volume 2, number 18, dated December 31st, 1908. This reading is from the writings done in 1908. These views are from that time period and do not necessarily reflect the modern views of Kentucky Tennessee living nor its narrator. However, we feel that all historical documents must be preserved for the future and strive not to change one word of the reading. However, if we feel that the readings are too controversial in political or religious standing, we will either silently put the article up for viewing or will direct everyone to where it can be found online. Thank you for your understanding. The new school. Several facts concerning same, which our many readers will be glad to find out about. James S. Pendleton to teach. Some weeks ago, I announced that A.C. Adams and myself, in connection with someone else to be selected, would conduct a select school here this winter and spring, beginning January 4th and continuing until May 19th. Now, in confirming said announcement, I am pleased to further announce that we have been so fortunate as to secure the services of Superintendent James S. Pendleton as the third teacher. To accommodate the school and to add to the comfort and health of the students, we have rented 2 large rooms in the Union Bank building, which is heated by steam. These rooms are large enough to accommodate 120 pupils and are clean, neat, and healthy. They will be furnished with pads and desks and ample blackboards. In announcing that we require tuition to be paid in advance, we also desire to say we want to give free tuition in the primary grades to all orphan children who are not able to pay, and that we hope further that the County Boards of Education will arrange to pay the second term's tuition for all students who can make the general average of 75% on the common school branches and show themselves entitled to high school privileges. An examination will be held for this purpose on the last Friday and Saturday in January. Another one will be held in May. Whether or not the county board will arrange to give free tuition in this school to students of legal attainments, I cannot foretell, but it is evident to my mind that such arrangements will be made for the school here beginning in August. Therefore, I suggest that everyone wishing to take the high school course enter the January examination, and those not being able to take this examination will find with us good opportunity to prepare for the last examination. We expect our school to do a thorough work and lay the foundation for a broader education in Letcher County. We feel that those who can consistently do so will patronize our school and will thereby do Letcher County a favor in giving emphasis to the determination of our people that our county shall be the banner county of the mountains in education. I am overjoyed to notice that the conditions of our county schoolhouses, the moral surroundings, together with her large number of first-class teachers and the small percent of illiterate school children, clearly show that our county is leading, and all that she needs to put her in front is a college at the county seat. Our people are going to have one, I trust. I may be of some service in helping them to get it. And until we do get it, let us do the best we can do to maintain our county pride by having the very best schools possible all over the county. Send to school at home if you can. If not, send to us if convenient. If not, send somewhere. In this connection, allow me to say I do not believe in stimulating young men to become professional men or politicians, but to lay the foundation for the highest type of citizenship. The happiest and best men in the world, as a rule, in my opinion, are the broad and liberal-minded farmers. If it were not for the holding of the scepter of honesty and virtue in their sturdy hands, our government would be reeling to and fro on her foundation. The happy and prosperous farmer of today would have been more, so he had been better educated and better trained for his work. Some men believe that if they will not educate themselves, they will not have to work. To some extent, this is true, but I condemn this course. No man should want to live without work. As a rule, educated men work more energetically, more systematically, and to a better advantage than the uneducated. Quote, knowledge is power, unquote. I have seen a statement, and believe it to be true, that every day a person goes to school between the ages of 6 and 20 years is worth $4 per day to him if he lives to be 60 years old. In other words, take two young boys of the same physical and mental ability. Educate one and not the other. If the uneducated boy accumulates $4,000 by the time he is 60 years old, the educated one will have accumulated $20,000. By this, I do not mean that money is the object of education, but it is a factor of civilization, and if honestly earned, will add to the comfort of humanity. If we only listen, we can hear the voice of a great man echoing through the mountains, quote, we must educate or we must perish, unquote. Promising to do all I can to make the school both pleasant and profitable to those who come, I am, Respondent, James P. Lewis. This concludes today's reading of the December 31st, 1908 Mountain Eagle. We at Kentucky Tennessee Living would like to thank you for your continued support as we bring to you the history of the Appalachian Mountains.